Welcome to the Temple of Flame. And today, Faithful Acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from Lay's, Thailand. It is the Max Ghost Pepper Ridged Potato Chips. So, every year, nice to see you. That's cute. I don't know what this means. There's a QR code if you guys want to try it. Every year around about October time, this time of the year, spooky time, Halloween time, we start to see a lot of snacks, spicy snacks, trick-or-treat, seasonal snacks. And the ghost pepper lends itself well to, I'm not going to try to look for any of this because I can't read Thai. I love Thai food. People are great. This is, you can see it is the ridged. Lay's Mac Ridged Ghost Pepper Extra Chili flavor. So, but every year we see snack companies trying to come out, or we see fast food companies, and I've done a lot of them over the years. I have not seen any this year. I don't know if there's any spooktacular snacks with ghost peppers or not. If I find them, they will certainly be on the channel if I can get them. But sometimes they come out and they're available only through websites or some other idiotic thing. So this one, though, is not seasonal. It is one I've been looking for a really long time, ever since I heard about it. So this one, I finally chased down a bag after, I'm going to say probably a good, solid 3 or 4 years trying to find this flavor, just because, you know, ghost pepper. And I've got a whole playlist of spicy crisps, spicy chips, right? A whole playlist of them. So, and I thought, you know, this one where it's actually, a lot of them are just like having your own stuff. This one, we're actually looking at ghosties, the ghosties with the mosties. And I don't see anything special about these chips. Oh, yeah, they smell Asian market snacks have a very specific smell to them. And it's kind of, I don't know if it's the oil or the chili in conjunction with the oil, but these have that smell as well. I'm actually kind of excited about these. Let's get into it. I know what it is. These remind me of a soup base, like the ramen soup bases. They're dusty. Do I spy? No. I thought I saw some English type writing there for ingredients, but no. Oh, what is this? Look at this? Look at this. Do you see? Do you see now? There's bits of actual peppers. Are these Thai peppers? Are they ghost peppers? What? Look at this. I have never, look at this. There's a bunch of them. Wow. I'm thrilled to pieces. I gotta try me one of those right now. Wow. I've never seen Chip do this. Ooh. A little bit of punch to those. Huh, interesting. Wow. I've never actually seen even when the there was a ghost pepper, I think it's a ghost pepper Pocky, and that doesn't have real pepper bits. Man, you know, leave it to the Asian markets. I mean, this is showing you how it's done. I think in a lot of ways, their snack markets run rings around ours. I always have fun trying new snacks from overseas in general, but particularly from Asian countries. I feel like their approach is just it's so unique and interesting. This is honestly, I think, brilliance. I love finding real peppers and stuff like this. When I found a real pepper in the Arizona Gunslinger popcorn, check out that video if you want. I was thrilled to pieces. I think it was just in our bowl, but I was happy to see it. What's interesting is I don't have a lot of mouth heat, but those peppers are kind of tripping the esophageal tract right there. That's wild. They're delicious, though. The peppers are great. The chips, I mean, I am so sorry to have to say this. It pains me because I am so delighted at the novelty of the peppers. But if you would like a spicy ramen soup base as a flavoring for your chips, you probably enjoy these. Now, flavor-wise, I don't think they're very good. There's a respectable amount of heat, though, for this kind of snack, this mass market snack. I mean, I would give these a legit 1. So, in that respect, I'm actually, that's pretty refreshing that they actually have that much heat to them. You know, and one of my favorite things about Thai food is they're not afraid of heat. Like I said before, a lot of people when I was growing up, the association was with Mexico for heat, you know, for spiciness in terms of heat. But to me, it was nowhere near on the same level of like a lot of the Asian foods. I don't mean Asian as in India, by the way, either. I spent a lot of time with Thai people, and Vietnamese people, and Japanese people, and Chinese people, and Korean people. And my definition of Asian, I guess maybe because I did that, mirrors theirs a little bit, where India is kind of its own thing. It's not really a part of Asia. It's kind of how I viewed it. But in terms of Indian food versus, like I've had really hot Indian food before as well. And to me, it's still just not even remotely near where some of the higher, in particular the Thai food, can get. That was where a lot of us had to get our heat fix. If we wanted something really challenging, you know, we had to go to a Thai place and tell them to sock it to me, baby. You know, let me have it, both barrels. Because where I was, you couldn't buy anything off the shelf that would do that. So, you know, as I get older, I don't always think the world has changed for the better. In fact, a lot of time, I think it's eroded substantially. However, in the context of food and availability of flavors and stuff, there is no contest. It is literally different worlds. And as far as being a foodie, the one we're in now, or being a chilihead even, the one we're in now is significantly better. Okay. Don't need to borrow. Don't need to bother with crumbs. So, searching for a product for 3 or 4 years, and there are others too, I will have you know. There are others as well. When you search for something that long, when you finally get your grubby little mitts on it, sometimes the reality will not live up to the anticipation. This one does both. It is both much hotter than I would have anticipated, but flavor-wise, it is not something I would care to repeat. Unfortunately. I wouldn't say it's bad. It just... Oh, wow, check this out. There's a little slug line on here that says less consumption and physical exercise for health. Do we put stuff like that in our snack foods over in this country? No, we do not. Anyway, so flavor-wise, like I said, it again, I think the comparison I made to a ramen soup basis of flavoring for potato chips is not too far off. Certainly not bad. I mean, I had no problem slugging through it, but I would not want to do it again. But heat-wise, like, I give this a legitimate one. Like, I was super impressed with the heat. I mean, it wasn't anything, you know, it's not like one chip challenge territory or anything like that. It's not that hot. But for being a mass market, it is pleasantly semi-satisfying. I mean, getting a legit one is more than probably the vast majority of snacks I've done on this channel, particularly in that spicy chips or crisps, if you're British, playlist. So good on them for that. I mean, Lay's, I really admire them in their spirit of experimentalism and adventurism. I think they are head and shoulders above everybody else. They're always trying new chip flavors. I commend that. I think that is great. That makes me really happy. And they've got all these different chips across the world as well with regional flavors and stuff. And I won't be doing it for this channel because a lot of them aren't that hot, but there's a part of me that would like to try every single one of them. Just to experience it, just see what it's like. The lure of the unknown, I guess. But yeah, so if you come across these, happily I found these in World Market. World Market, I will say this, is really stepping forward in terms of getting chili head oriented stuff on their shelves. You have to dig for it, you have to look for it. It may not jump out at you, but they have probably quadrupled their Asian section, and that's where I found these. And kudos to World Market. Like, they made this accessible. Last time I saw it, it was like $14 on Amazon. This bag cost me probably more than it should have, but it was like it wasn't quite $4. It was around $4 at World Market. And if you're a member and you wait for sales, sometimes you can get money off of that. Not a whole bunch. Usually it's just like 10 or 20%. But so if you want to try these for yourself, there's a much better alternative than getting stuck on Amazon for big ducats trying to get one of these. So, but yeah, very, very, very interesting. And both didn't live up to what I was hoping. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool when stuff does that, when it's kind of in this weird middle ground rather than being one or the other. Obviously, I would have rather have it more satisfying than not, but I've been stiff so many times with stuff that I was hoping it'd be good and was crap that I'll take even the modest wins where I can get them, and we'll just leave it there. So, there it is. The Lay's Thailand Max Ghost Pepper Extra Chili Ridge Potato Chips. Now go forward in peace to serve the flame.